Okay, today's bracelet is a request from a user named XXMakeupAngelXX. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your 2 white strings on the outside, and you're going to take the first one and you're going to do a forward knot onto the second one. Then you're going to take your 2 white strings on your right side and you're going to take the first white string and do a forward knot onto the second white string again, just on the other side. Oops, probably should use better tape. Now you're going to take your 4th string, which should be your second blue string, this one right here, and you're going to do a backward knot on these 3 strings. Okay, and now you're going to take your 4th string from the right, or your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th string, which is going to be your 3rd blue string, and you're going to do a forward knot on these, on these 3 strings. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to take your first purple string, or pink string. I guess it's purple for me, but it's pink on the pattern. So you're going to take your first one, and you are going to do a forward knot onto your second one. So it's gonna be like gathering them in the middle. Okay. Now you're going to take this string right here. So now it's your first purple string, and you are going to do 3 backward knots. So backward knot on these 3 strings right here, the blue and the 2 whites. Okay, now you're going to take this other purple string right here, and you're going to do a forward knot on these 3 strings. So again, a blue and 2 whites. Okay, now you're going to take this first purple string and you're going to do a backward forward knot on this first blue string right here. Just going to go backward and then forward. Now you're going to do the same thing with this purple string. You're going to do a forward backward knot onto this blue string. Just going to go forward and then backward. Okay, now you're going to take your 2 blue strings in the middle and just gather them doing a forward knot. Okay, now you're going to take this blue string right here, and you're going to do a backward knot on to the white string that is right next to it. So you're just going to do a backward knot onto this string right here, just this one. And now, keeping with that same blue string, you're going to take the next white string and do a backward forward knot onto it. Remember, this is not the same white string you just did a backward knot onto. It's a different one. You're going to do a backward knot and then, or sorry, a backward forward knot onto it. Okay, now with the other blue string, not the one you just used, but the one that was next to it, you're going to do a forward knot onto the white string that is directly to its right. So this one right here. And then with that same blue string, you're going to take the next white string and you're going to do a forward backward knot. Well, the blue onto the white, a forward backward knot. Okay, now you're going to take your two white strings in the middle and gather them doing a forward knot. Okay, now you're going to take this blue string right here, so it should be your second blue string, and you're going to do a forward knot onto this white string right here. Now you're going to take this blue string here, and you're going to do a backward knot onto this white string here. Okay, now you're going to take these two blue strings in the middle and gather them doing a forward knot. Okay, so now I'm taking your first purple string. You are going to do 3 forward knots on these 3 strings right here. The 2 whites and the 1 blue. Okay, now you're going to move over to the other side and taking this purple string, you're going to do 3 backward knots on these 3 strings here. So again, 2 whites and a blue. Now you're going to take your 2 purple strings, which are now in the middle, and gather them doing a forward knot. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to take this blue string that's all the way on the left side, and you're going to do 3 forward knots with it on these 3 strings. The 2 whites and the blue. Okay, now you're going to move over to the right side, and with the blue string that is all the way on the right, you're going to again do 3 knots. This time they're going to be backward on these 3 strings, the 2 whites and the 1 blue. Okay, now you're going to take your two white strings on the left, and you're going to do a forward knot with the first one onto the second one. Okay, you're then going to take the two strings on the right and do another forward knot on the first one onto the second one. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to take the first blue string that you have right here, and you're going to do a backward knot onto the white string right here. Then using that same blue string, you're going to do a backward forward knot onto this white string right here. Just going to go backward and then forward again. Okay, now moving over to the other side, you're going to do a similar thing. You're going to do a forward knot with the blue one onto this white one. And then a forward backward knot using the same blue string onto this white one. Now taking this purple string right here, you're going to do a backward knot onto the blue string that is right to its left. And with that same purple string, you're going to do a backward forward knot onto the white string right to its left. Now with the other purple string, this one, we're going to do a forward knot onto the blue string right next to it, or the one directly on its right, this one. Okay, now with that same purple string, we're going to do a forward backward knot onto this white string here. Okay, now we're going to take these two blue strings in the middle, and you're just going to do a forward knot with them. Okay, and now you're going to take this purple string, the first one, and you're going to do a forward knot onto this blue one. Okay, now you're going to take the purple string on this side and do a backward knot onto this blue one. Okay, now the last thing you're going to do is you're going to take this first blue string here, and you're going to do a forward knot onto this white one. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side, only backwards. You're going to take this blue string right here and do a backward knot onto this white one.